When Disney Plus, the streaming service, debuted in November of 2019, The Mandalorian was pretty much the only original content that the platform had to offer. And now here we are in 2021. There are other original content shows and series and shorts and all that stuff, but The Mandalorian is what has defined the whole platform. If I were to ask most people, what do you think about Disney Plus? I think The Mandalorian comes to mind first just because it's amazing. It's revolutionized everything and it's changed the Star Wars community. From what I can tell, everybody loves it. They prefer it to the recent movies, and I am in that category. I love the show. It has such a simple story to it, and it's so exciting every episode. I highly recommend it. And as you can see, it's even permeated into the Cars community. What came to mind to me, guys, is like, why don't we have a Mandalorian custom? Mattel, well, not Mattel, but Disney, the parks released a Boba Fett based on Chick Hicks. And you guys know this, they released a ton of Star Wars characters like Luke Skywalker here, and there's Mater's Darth Vader, and there's Fillmore as Yoda. So Chick Hicks as Boba Fett here was the perfect basis for Mandalorian to be made also as a custom. Like, it's literally begging you to, like, please just make a custom of me as the Mandalorian. And so thankfully we have great ambitious customizers out there like Darrow Designs here, and he was able to whip one up pretty quickly after I came up with the idea, and it's just amazing. We're going to, of course, review it today, but I wanted to give a huge shout out to him because he did a phenomenal job with it. And as you guys probably remember him from other videos on my channel, I am very grateful that he is out there making customs. There's not many people like him, especially with the ambition to just embark on an entirely new project. But yeah, guys, I recommend the show. I recommend the series. Disney Plus will have a Cars series in 2022, so maybe you want to wait and get it then. Whatever you want to do, I'm just telling you, I recommend it. So, of course, The Mandalorian is not a carbon copy of Boba Fett. I'll put pictures of their likenesses from the Star Wars movies on the screen there. The Boba Fett, I guess I shouldn't spoil anything. Just skip ahead like 5 seconds if you don't want to hear spoilers from The Mandalorian. But Boba Fett appears in The Mandalorian. Spoilers are over. Anyway, there they are, and they're different. I mean, they have Mandalorian armor, which is why this is so, I wouldn't say an easy custom, but it's just kind of like begging you, like, yeah, you can make a custom of me. It's just like making a pitty, a piston cut pitty. You already have the model, you know exactly what to do. But this obviously involves some tweaking as well. And so I do want to start with those tweaks. Boba Fett has the jetpack with the rocket launcher here, and this is the kind of screen or kind of like crosshair that comes down below his eyes, or in this case windshield, that helps him aim the rocket. Now Mandalorian, his real name's Djin Djarin, he doesn't have one of those, but he does have a jetpack, and Darrow Designs did a phenomenal job of incorporating the weapon that he has, which is like a cycler rifle, I believe they call it, or some sort of like evaporator, a disintegrator gun. He has that, and he always carries it on his back, and so he kind of incorporates that into the rocket as well, or not the rocket, but rather the jetpack, because the Mandalorian does have one of those. So you can see that they are slightly different colors. He doesn't have that aiming device because, of course, he doesn't have the rocket launcher to begin with. Boba Fett has this little like dent, that silver dot right there. That is something that he has on his armor that the Mandalorian does not. Both have that black stripe going down the middle, which looks awesome. And I don't think a better shade of silver could have been used. I mean, this literally just looks like the Beskar armor he has in the movie. Beskar is a type of steel. It's like the strongest metal ever. And this is exactly what it looks like. I mean, it's perfect. He even put like some kind of dirt on there, assuming, that he's kind of going throughout the desert of Tatooine or something like that. And he just did a phenomenal job. It just looks so realistic. You can see some of the upsplash from the tires there and something on the roof as well. He's got his signet here of the Mudhorn, which is in Mandalorian culture. I guess you get like a signet once you kind of prove yourself or whatever. I don't really understand the whole thing, but because he helped kill a Mudhorn in the series, he got that signet. And of course, you couldn't have a Mandalorian without having the cape. And this is the best, most unique part in my opinion, because first of all, the Boba Fett here has a cape in the movies and all that, but I keep saying Mattel, Disney Parks made these Star Wars cars, so I can't blame Mattel for their shortcomings. But anyways, he has the cape, but they didn't even attempt to put it on there, whereas the Mandalorian obviously does have a cape, and Darrow Designs went that extra length. Like, I would have been cool without the cape. Like, it would have been a great custom regardless, but the addition of the cape really just solidifies this as a memorable custom to me. I love that it's a little torn up. Just looks exactly like it is in the series. And hidden below it, it says, "This is the way," which is, if we can kind of zoom in a little bit more. Sorry for moving the camera there. But yeah, that is kind of the slogan of the entire series. And there is the Mandalorian in silhouette form. On the base here, you also have that logo, just slightly different. Instead of the silhouette, you have half of the helmet. And then some sort of code. Yeah, that's just kind of like what all the Boba Fetts have. And Disney Parks use screws on these and not rivets, just to let you guys know. So a beautiful custom there. I don't know what I would have done differently. You can even kind of see the eyes, which I never really noticed, but the eyes are in there. It's just very difficult to see because you can't see through like the Mandalorian visor. So I wouldn't expect them to be visible. The wheels look cool. Yeah, these both look great. And I pulled up a couple Jawas because Jawas appear in The Mandalorian, so I thought that would be fitting. Of course, Stormtroopers appear in every Star Wars form of media, so I had to bring him in as well. But I also will bring in the whole squad here. You got Red as Chewbacca, Lightning McQueen as Luke Skywalker, Ramon as Han Solo, Fillmore as Yoda, Mater as Darth Vader. Just awesome stuff. And I'm so happy that Darrow Designs contributed to our little Star Wars collection here with The Mandalorian. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. And there will be, from Darrow Designs, a Baby Yoda from a Mini Racers Fillmore custom, which I hopefully will be getting and reviewing soon for you guys. So I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now.